Families from Florida and New York die in Costa Rica plane crash. San Jose, Costa Rica. Costa Rican investigators are looking into what caused a charter aircraft to soon after takeoff, killing 2 crew members and 10 U.S. citizens, including families from New York and Florida. The families from Scarsdale, New York, and Bel Air, Florida, accounted for 9 of the dead. The 10th passenger was identified as Amanda Giesler, a tour guide. The Nature airplane went down at midday Sunday in Guanacaste. The Costa Rican Public Safety Ministry released a list of the passengers' names, and back at home, stunned family and friends began to confirm the victims' identities. A family in the suburbs of New York City said 5 of the dead were relatives on vacation. They identified them as Bruce and Irene Steinberg and their sons Matthew, William, and Zachary, all of Scarsdale. "We are in utter shock and disbelief right now," Bruce Steinberg's sister, Tamara Steinberg Jacobson, wrote on Facebook. Rabbi Jonathan Blake of the Westchester Reform Temple in Scarsdale said in a statement posted on the temple's Facebook page that the Steinbergs were involved in philanthropy and local Jewish groups. "This tragedy hits our community very hard," Blake wrote. In St. Petersburg, Florida, Rabbi Jacob Lusky of Congregation B'nai Israel said Monday that victims' relatives had informed him that 4 members of his congregation were also on the plane. "It is a tragedy that the Drs. Mitchell Weiss and Leslie Weiss and their 2 children, Hannah and Ari, died in that terrible crash," he said. "They were a wonderful family who will be missed." At a news conference Sunday, Enyo Cubillo, director of Costa Rica Civil Aviation, said the Nature Air charter crashed shortly after taking off just after noon Sunday from Punta Isleta on a planned flight to the capital of San Jose. He said investigators were looking into possible causes. Cubillo identified the pilot as Juan Manuel Retana and described him as very experienced. Former Costa Rican President Laura Chinchilla said via Twitter that Retana was her cousin. Nature Air said in a statement Sunday that Retana had more than 20 years' experience flying the type of plane that crashed. The same plane had arrived in Punta Isleta on Sunday morning from San Jose and was delayed in landing by strong winds, Cubillo said. Costa Rican President Luis Guillermo Solis Rivera offered his condolences to the families of the victims via Twitter and said the cause of the crash would be investigated. Forensic workers recovered the bodies from the wooded site Sunday night. Local Fire Chief Euhoni Garcia said the plane's wreckage was completely burned up.
Wow.